Greetings, everyone. Your friendly neighborhood stallion, Scarlet Solstice. Last video of the decade. Oh boy, have I been on this site for 4 years. Any hoozles? As many of you may or may not know, I am embarking on a long and arduous journey. A journey that will probably test my sanity, test my patience, and test my stress. I'm bringing my shiranui, a character that was quoted as being too lewd for Smash due to the Japanese CERO censorship, who for some reason allow guns, Bayonetta, all because she shows too much leg. It's not even her boobs that are a problem. Into Super Smash Brothers as a playable character. Why? For years, we have known that Masahiro Sakurai overworks himself, puts its work before his health, time and time again. And the result is always an amazing game that we've come to love every time. And yet, every single time the character doesn't get in, everyone just assumes it's because they don't belong in Smash. As for me, I am going to do the one thing I know I'm going to do: take matters into my own hands. When I heard the news, I was immediately thinking, fine, I'll do it myself. That was in November. One month later, I am at this result. I need to work on the face a little bit more because honestly, this is as best as I'm able to do at the moment. And it ain't much, but damn it, I'm improving. Yes, I am 110% serious on this. I'm not going to let this go. I'm not going to just forget about it by the time E3 comes around. By then, I would have at least dabbled enough into 3D modeling to have gotten a model done. But the question remains of one thing. Why am I doing this? Well, as I stated before, but decided to just immediately get off topic somehow, as I do with everything, I was saying that, in short, Sakurai's always doing amazing things for us. Just once, why not somebody returns the favor? Why does not a Smash fan do the same? put hours upon hours of work into something that they can only do. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to appeal to Japanese censors to get my shiranui into Smash Brothers. I have a long road ahead of me, and I've just barely started my crawl. I'm going to face a lot of doubt and a lot of ridicule for this, but I don't care. I'm doing this out of kindness, and nothing is going to deter me. And no, down the line, god damn it, I'm not gonna drop it. Because it's not just mine I have hope for. Lewd or no, I fully support the fact of Morgan Ainsland coming into Smash Brothers. And this is the official complete works of the Darkstalkers illustrations. From sketches to official promotional artwork, all of it is here. And if I know one thing, I know Darkstalkers. I've heard people say that Felicia or Morrigan is too lewd. Morrigan being lewd? Well, no shit, Sherlock. She's a succubus. But not in the traditional sense. She secretes a special secretion liquid. It needs to be that, so she's in constant need of stimulus. And as for my second most requested Darkstalkers character, Felicia the Cat. At first she was made to be sexy. Then she became the cute one. She's second because Morgan is the mascot of the franchise. And as well for Darkstalkers as a whole, I fucking love this franchise. This is my favorite franchise. And it's just sadly the only franchise I don't have a game for. Because I don't have the console necessary for it. Which would be a Sega Saturn. But back on topic. At first, I had no idea how I was going to approach this, but overall, I have decided on these factors. 1. The problem with a character being so synonymous with one thing, even their outfit is synonymous with it. If you change one thing about that outfit, it doesn't become that outfit. It doesn't become that character. It feels wrong. As a point, you put my shiranui in tied up and in bonded clothes, it doesn't seem to work. But I say objection to that. As you can see, I was starting to draw a little bit of an idea of what I'm talking about. But mostly I'm thinking, hey, what if I was able to draw the character and keep in line with what they are. My shiranui is a kunoichi. A ninja that uses distraction and and looks to distract. A female ninja who uses her body and clothing to distract her opponent. It is an art. My outfit is perfectly representative of said outfit, of said style. So I've come into the problem of how do I fully portray a censored version of that? The answer: have colors that she wears that not only emphasize it, but assist it. Case in point, her outfit's color scheme. She wears her kunoichi outfit is a simple red-white color scheme. A red outfit with white trim. There have been various altercations that are just slight for the character. Hell, SNK heroines have her in a have her in her regular outfit being her basic outfit with a gold trim around it. Still being eye-catching. I had to create something that is eye-catching. So I was thinking creating around the breast area being a mixture of her complementary color with an adjacent color to her red. Blue or orange. With white, it'd be too easy to just use black, having the contrasting colors be having the opposite colors be. But black isn't really much of a color, much of a rather a devoidment of color. So I have to ask myself, on a color wheel, what would be the most contrast and jarring color to complement white? Purple. It's a very dark purple that doesn't bleed in or blend in a haze. That's what I was thinking. For the bottom part, I was thinking, hey, why not put her in a. Why not have her. Why not just be a swirl of tie dye and shit? And her knee socks, because she's wearing freaking knee socks, no doubt about that. And that gap that's apparently still lewd works completely fine for this scenario. Hell, you can even see it in the drawing I was working on. Instead of alter her outfit just a little, and I'm leaving that gap in. If you can see it. Leaving just that gap in. that small amount of skin showing. And you know what? That would still perfectly work. I put a lot of thought into this. I'm not giving up. You can doubt me all you want. Hell, people who are more qualified to do this or have more profession, who have a more well thought out say in the matter can certainly try. I would love to hear from Sugar Punch. Fact of the matter is, when it comes to costumes and outfits in fighting games, they have to be eye catching. Even what I'm suggesting would still be eye catching and still bring the person to pick my. Hell, Darkstalkers is a good example of that, of what I just said, because every single character conveys some sort of allure. Felicia, for example, is a cute cat woman. And is absolutely adorable. Yusenkyo is a Jiangshi with massive claws. Dmitry Maximov is a vampire of regaling clothing and is basically Vegeta if he was a vampire. Don't you dare lie to me. Don't you dare motherfucking lie to me, DBZ fanbase. You're gonna look at this. You're gonna look at this goddamn dude and tell me he doesn't basically look like Vegeta if he were a vampire. In your eyes. I know that is far, far, far from the case. I hate fan rules. I hate speculation. Because speculation is really just, I hope these characters get in. And I always like to humor the possibility of, if that does happen, if those characters do get in. And I'm like, what now, fuckers? What now? You're out of ammo. Your fan rules mean shit now. They're dead. They have been eradicated. Even though time and time again that has been done before. Hell, piranha plants in Smash Brothers. Jokers in Smash Brothers. And what does he have to do? As long as the character is fun to play, they seem fun. And playing as a hot, sexy, badass Kunoichi ninja who throws flaming fans and uses a combination of wrestling and bone snapping sounds like a pretty kick-ass idea to me. It sounds pretty fucking fun to me. That sounds fun to me, and god damn it, I'm gonna make it. Make that shit happen. Hell, or playing as a awesome succubus who's able to turn bats into a fucking plasma cannon sound awesome. Or some hot secret agent chick who's able to kill you with her boobs and uses laser tantha. Hell, I would love to pick Black Orchid for Super Smash Brothers. A Killer Instinct character for one thing, and a character that uses an unseen weapon. Hell, I would love to see an unconventional weapon in Smash Brothers, like Sly Cooper's cane. We sort of had that with Peach's F Smash, one of them being a frying pan. But you get my point. I'm not letting this go. I want my shiranui into Smash Brothers. I'm gonna fucking make it happen. I'm doing this not just for SNK fans. I'm doing this for a man who has put his life on the line to make sure we get a game we can salivate over that brings the hype every damn time. And only one other franchise is able to do that, and that is Marvel vs. Capcom. And Marvel vs. Capcom has been shot in the balls dead and holding on to the single rope that it's its core gameplay loop. Since 2017. Looking at you, Marvel Infinite. Looking at you. I love Smash Brothers, and I'm starting to get into the SNK franchise. Because, like Darkstalkers, I'm interested in these characters' story, background, and how they play. And luckily, I have a King of Fighters video game, King of Fighters 11. And the first three Fatal Fury games on a compilation for PS2. So that's also helpful. They have that old school archaic design, like Street Fighter 1 archaic. Considering it was the original man behind that who made it as a spiritual successor. Oh my. I kind of get it. But, anyways, yeah, that's why I'm doing this. It's going to take a lot of hard work. I'm going to either throw myself into something I've never done before for the sake of something that a lot of people might not appreciate. A lot of people might not care. But I do. And to me, that's all that matters. But a man once said, if it was that easy, everybody would have been doing it.